Parsha 101, Haftarah 101. This week's Haftarah is for a double Parsha of Matos-Masei, but the Haftarah itself is it's the second of the 3 weeks Haftarah. So the 3 weeks that lead up to the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash, this time, a somber time that we commemorate what happened and the fact that we're still in exile from it. They all focus on some sort of chastisement, rebuke of the Jewish people for having gone astray. And this one is also, like last week, it's from Jeremiah, the prophet of Yirmiyah, and it goes through the general idea of why have you forsaken me? The Jewish people have turned away from me, and they've run after other things, and they think that we're just going to live like frivolously, etc. But your deeds are going to catch up to you. And it even talks about you were so foolish that not only did you turn away from me, but you exchanged me for something that was meaningless. As in, God is saying this, and He said, go and check out your neighbors and see all these idolatrous people. They have their God and they stick to their God. They don't know who among them has abandoned their own, they're made of gods. And you have the truth the whole time. And you exchange that, you turn that in. And it kind of uses this double language of not just did you turn away from me, not only did you reject me, but you also then went and pursued something else. So it's like you didn't even exchange me for something equal, not like this possible, but it's not like you made an exchange. You lowered yourself. Even you had everything and you gave it up for what? Not even for less. You gave it up for nothingness. But are these gods going to come save you now? They can't save you now. They can't. What can they do for you? They're nothing. And that's kind of the way the commentaries describe kind of the language of this. As it says that you went to go, you turned away from me, you forsook me, and then you went to dig other wells. You went to go find other waters, and you dug yourself broken cisterns, etc. So broken cisterns, they can't hold water. And the idea of that is turning away from God. It's not just rejecting God, but rejecting God's Torah. God's Torah is the truth. Torah is also compared to water because of the way that it flows from the upper realms all the way down to the lower realms. And when you go after broken cisterns, you're rejecting Torah knowledge for knowledge that doesn't hold water, basically. So the issue is not specifically in going after, learning other things about the world. The issue is learning other things about the world and rejecting Torah along with it, and not using these other knowledges and wisdoms that you gain to supplement Torah knowledge or to help and facilitate Torah knowledge. Learning about other things is not an end unto itself. It's supposed to all direct toward Torah study. And Torah, we know, is truth. Torah has never been proven wrong. It never will be proven wrong because it is truth. And you rejected God, you rejected His Torah for something that doesn't hold water, and it's not gonna sustain you. But even with the whole rebuke that it goes on, and compared to a wild donkey, but your time's gonna cut, all these different things, the last few lines of the Haftarah still, as usual, ends off in a note of hope, just saying to the Jewish people, return, come back to me, and you will be restored, you will return to your former glory. So no matter where we're at and the situation that we're in, God waits for us to return, and we should. And that's this week's Haftarah.